Well, we're all packed up and ready to go on our next adventure. So since the borders are open, Claire and I have decided to go down and join the rest of the Ural owners in Queensland for a ride down to Ural HQ down at Ural, Central Highlands of New South Wales. So it's pretty hot here today and looking forward to getting down into those highlands where there's a bit of cooler weather. So should be great. Catch up with a whole bunch of people with similar passion for these fantastic bikes. So we're off and away. So we've just arrived in Ural and here we are at Ural, Australia, the headquarters. There's Merv. Well, here we are at Ural headquarters and it's Saturday morning, perfect day, and we're just about to embark on our adventure down to Wingham. So I'll just show you all the bikes. There's Illian there. We've downloaded the tracks onto the GPS, so there's only two of us who got GPSs with the tracks. I'll run Tail and Charlie. Cam's going to run Point. It's a good turnout. Here's young Claire. That's a movie camera. And that's the other Claire.
When you're travelling along, look out for the person behind you. Like if we get to a corner that there's an opportunity to go the wrong way, if you wait for the person behind you to see, for them to see you that you're going that way, in theory we can't get lost. But I have had the system fail where someone forgets to wait, and then half the trip goes that way, half goes that way.
This is a special Queensland Ural Australia ride because the borders have been opened and there's 8 of us, so we're off. And I'm running Tail and Charlie. I've got the GPS track, so they'll just make sure we all stay together. Does look like the Russians are invading, doesn't it?
It does.
Here comes Dad's army, Russian style. Beautiful spot here. Nice grove of trees.
Oh, this is the little church.
That's Claire over there, who's from Ural, Australia, and Chris and John. John brought Urals into Australia many, many years ago. Bit of a legend is John. John's giving us a talk about the history of the area and particularly the church. His family's been in this area for generations, so yeah, really interesting stuff. Over to the left is a circular shearing shed from the 1800s, so a bit of history there. Yeah, that's a shearing shed there.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is. awesome run across the plateau, and we've now arrived in Noandock. The plan is to have a bit of a snack and a few drinks and rest the weary legs, and then head off down the hill towards Wingham. Well, here's the whole gang together. There's Clarence over there in Ural. We're all a bit just pulled up, we're all a bit dusty. Having to wet the whistle.
It was worse.
They're a good looking crew, aren't they? Rita's sort of backing into me here, return of the Ural. So, no, been a top day so far. We've got about another 50 k's to go, so if it's like this, sensational. Pull up and have another break halfway along, and should pull into town about 4:35ish. Ready for a beer? Sounds good. There's Cam in the distance. All good. Here we are, we're all gathered at Wingham. Just had breakfast and come down, fueled up, and we're all set to go. So another perfect day in New South Wales. Looking good. Doesn't matter whether they're 30 years old or 3 months old, they all tend to look exactly the same. Come on, man. Hey, William. So just heading off now. Day 2 of the Ural Australia Queensland Ural Owners Rally. Had a great night last night. Awesome bunch of people, had a lot of fun. Looking forward to a good day today. Just pulled up for smoko at Ellenborough Falls, which is a beautiful spot. There's the little kiosk. Lady makes all her own pies and sausage rolls. Reckon they're the best pies in Australia. So just had breakfast, so I can't really indulge. Maybe just one. No, I got to be good. Anyhow, this is the crew all pulled up having a smoko. Claire looking a bit dusty there. Just trying to work out whether we're going to put wet weather gear on or not. Fine bunch of Urals.
Yeah, it is too.
Okay, so this is the gorge at Ellenborough. That's the Ellenborough Falls. Magnificent.
How do you get rid of this?
Magnificent falls and gorge here, just stunning. Yeah. Cam cruise past. Rita. Young Mervyn. Bill. Bob and Sue. Eric and Jen. Yvonne and Dave.
Oh, we rang them and here they come. Up the hill. There's Bill. Last one.
Well, here we are on the top of a mountain. Check this out. 360-degree views. And what we've got here is a geodetic station for the mapping authorities to map Australia.
I used to be.
Just amazing.
Actually, I'm quite scared of heights. I don't think we'll go actually.
Claire's wimped out. Claire's wimped out. She's.
Give me that phone.
This is probably your best angle, Claire.